Hey, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, sweetie. You know the drill. Let's keep on going. This is a sit-down video, as you can see, and if you hear any noise in the background, my apologies. That's my sisters moving up and down in the house. Wow. Anyway, so we are having a chat today. Not a chat per se, but I do want to share some of the lessons that I've learned throughout the year of 2021. So this is basically going to be a reflection kind of video of my well-being. So I'm gonna tell you what I've learned physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, right? So I'm gonna be looking down on my phone just a few times, just so I don't move away from the pointers because I tend to tell stories and I don't want to make this video long. So if you are interested in this video, please do sit down, listen, and watch till the end. If you're new, by the way, my name is Shanice. Please do like, comment, and subscribe if you resonate with the content that I create. And yeah, let's stop blabbing and get right into it. Okay, so let me start with my spiritualism. Okay, so what I do know that I've actually learned throughout the year about my spirituality is that I'm going to speak in regard to platonic and romantic relationships and family as well. So, what I've learned about my spiritual being, or what I've learned about my spirituality throughout the whole year, my relationship with God, rather, and how I'm able to communicate my beliefs to people, be it my friends, my family, my partner. I had quite a lot of experiences this year where, you're friends with different people, you allow different energies into your life. Not friends as per se, but acquaintances, if I should say. And we come from different spiritual beliefs, guys. And more than anything, I've learned that you should be vocal about what you believe in, how you want to navigate your spirituality. And the reason why I say that that was a lesson for me is because within our relationships or within our emotions, oh, blessing is playing gospel downstairs, I'm sorry. Within our relationships or having to communicate your spiritual beliefs, especially in friendships and relationships, because I believe with family, they know already. I mean, like your immediate family are the people that you grow up with, and there's a certain culture that you guys practice, or there's a certain belief that you guys relate to, and it's easier with family than it is with friends and um, partners. What I have learned for sure is to be vocal about it, to be able to just be transparent, tell your partner what you believe in, tell your friends what you believe in, because I kind of find myself in situations where you're in an acquaintance or you're in some temporary relationship with someone who is your friend or your partner, and they tend to believe in certain things. So when they're anxious or they're going through problems or they've got a trauma that they're dealing with and whatsoever, it's either they consult witch doctors, or for those of you that do know, in Zimbabwe, Madzibabanana Madzimai are very common. Like a lot of people consult prophets and prophetess just to get a solution or find help in regard to whatever problem they're going through. And being able to communicate that, I think more than anything, I learned that it's important for you to communicate that. If you're not comfortable visiting a witch doctor, in as much as you want to help your friend, be transparent and tell them, hey, I'm Christian. My beliefs are like ABCD. I am at this present, like I am in this space spiritually, and I do not resonate with ABCD. That tends to avoid a lot of conflicts. The reason why I say it is because I'm not going to give a practical example because I don't want to go into that. But the reason why I say it is because you're able to separate yourself from problems. If you don't believe in witch doctors and you make that transparent to your friend, or you're honest enough to let them know that this is what I believe in, this is how I do things, this is how I would like our relationship to go in those aspects, please don't involve me in witch doctors because I'm Christian and my beliefs are ABCD. Or if you are a traditional person and you do not believe in Christianity, you're able to tell your friend that, hey, if you have a problem that needs a spiritual intervention, please don't come to me in that aspect because I believe in witch doctors. My solution will probably taking you to a nyanga than taking you to a prophet or praying for you, or you know, whatever the case may be. So that was a lesson for me, to be able to be transparent and honest with your partner, with your friends, with your family about your beliefs and your spirituality, and to guard that aspect of your life. It's very important to actually guard it because, wow, it's so sensitive. That's like a sacred part of your life, okay? Moving to lesson number two is emotional well-being. Okay. Emotional well-being. This is very close to home because I'm a very mushy person. And in me being mushy, I tend to take a lot of things personally. Even if you don't mean it in that way, I will take it personal because I don't know. Like I am just that person. I think maybe because more than anything, I'm normally genuine about my feeling toward people. And because I'm so kind, I just expect to receive the same energy. And I learned that people will treat you the way that they want to treat you. Whether you're kind to them or not, they will put you in an emotional bracket that satisfies them, not you. Okay? But moving away from that, what I did learn throughout this whole year about my emotional well being is to allow myself to feel and be in the moment. I've actually even started journaling. So I started journaling last month in November because I tend to struggle. Not struggle is not the term, but I never used to manage the emotion of anger very well. And I think more than anything, it was because I never used to be kind to myself. So I would say like ugly words to myself, like you're fat, you can't do this, you know, you're not deserving of that, or this person doesn't treat you right, so don't treat them right either. Or I used to feel like I used to have a sense of a self entitlement kind of feeling when it came to my emotions. So you could do me wrong, I could get angry, or whatever the emotion could be, and I would communicate it in a very wrong way. So instead of me communicating it so that I can be heard and understood, I'd scream up out of my voice. I'd like say ugly things to you. And I wouldn't even care about it because to me it makes me feel better because that's how I communicate with myself. So when I feel like I'm a failure or I've done something wrong and I don't like it, I wouldn't tell myself like, hey, it's okay that you did this in a certain way and you don't like it. Try find a way to make yourself better, or try find a way to do it better next time. I would be like, you should try harder. Like, how can you do that? You know? So, because I used to be mean to myself, I found it very easy to be mean to other people. And not mean in regard to my personality, but mean in regard to words. So, because I feel a certain emotion of anger, and I'll speak of the emotion anger because that was the emotion I had to learn the hardest to curb and fight and like unlearn certain habits of just screaming and shouting at people and communicating the emotion of anger better, you know. So now that I've started journaling, I can get angry and I can feel frustrated or agitated, but I will not choose to say those words ugly to you. Like, I would choose to write it down. After writing it down, I would read it and I then ask myself, if this person was saying this to me right now, would I appreciate that? So the fact that I know I wouldn't appreciate it, I then choose to communicate my emotion of anger rather better. So either I ignore it and I allow myself to feel the emotion, I get over the emotion, and then I will then talk to you nicely and tell you, hey, you know what, I don't like how you made me feel, and I think you should try correct it in this way. If you choose to correct it, that's up to you. If you don't, I'm at peace with that. So yeah, I learned to deal with my emotions in a more civilized way. And the next lesson I learned this year is my physical appearance. Physical appearance. Physical appearance. Physical appearance. Physical appearance. Wow, let me stand up actually and show you how cute I look before I get into that physical appearance. This is me now, right? And I am more confident, more than anything, with my physical appearance because I have learned to deal with that part, and it has been the hardest thing to do. Like, growing from being small to big and accepting and like receiving comments from the public and everyone saying, hey, you've gained weight, hey, you look chubby, hey, why are you like that, hey, like it has an effect on your self-esteem. And I never used to like my body, guys, like 100%. I will not lie to you. So this has been something that I've been dealing with for years. I'm sure I've been feeling so ugly about my body since 2018. I started growing chubby. I couldn't figure out why I was growing chubby. And people kind of make you feel comfortable and be like, nah, it's within your genes. That's why you feel like that. That's why you look like that. Or they'll be like, you're pregnant. Or like, you're not taking care of your body and all of that stuff. But what I learned this year is that you are you, okay? Your physical appearance doesn't define who you are, number one. Number two, if you don't like your body, there is a solution to that. You just need to be kind and cautious about how you deal with it. So I then learned that, you know what? It's not that I hate my body. It's not that I hate my physical appearance, but I don't like how I currently look, and I can work toward that. So I started my, I'm not on a diet, but I started my weight loss journey um, in October, and I've been actively trying to shape myself, and I do it in a way that makes me comfortable. I still eat the food that I like. I still, do and take in all those chocolates and sweets, but I do it more on a, I'm more cautious about it. So, because I never used to like my physical appearance, I learned that people will say what they want. They will tell you look fat. They will tell you look chubby. They will tell you look ugly. But look, she was pretty. And being able to look at myself in the mirror and appreciate my body, I mean, like, you give me energy. I feed you. You make me feel beautiful. And how you look right now is something that I can deal with. I can make you look better. I can make you look sexier. And it's just in the way that I view myself, not how you view me. And however you view me, if you choose to tell me in an impolite way or in a nasty way, that's on you, boo, because I've learned to appreciate my physical appearance and deal with it how I find it best. So that has been the hardest lesson, but I learned that it's you. You are you. If you don't like you at that present moment, you can change it. And whether it takes 3 years, whether it takes 5 years, whether it takes 2 months, that is up to you. But you need to love yourself, appreciate that body, and tell yourself you're doing well because it does, ruin your self confidence. I remember I'd just wake up and just dress however because I never used to like my body like that. Like, I just wake up, put sweatpants and a t-shirt, and I'm done. But now, because I've learned to appreciate my body, I dress myself how I feel comfortable, how it makes me feel happy. And that's on it. I love my physical appearance right now. I'm still working towards getting to my ultimate goal, but nonetheless, guys, I'm happy and content where we are right now. The last one is mental health. Yo. Hmm? Yeah, this one is a very tricky one. I've learned to put my mental health first. My mental health will come first, and that is that. I've been very cautious about the energies I allow around me. I've been very cautious about the things that I watch, what I read, what I choose to spend my time doing. So what happens in here affects everything else. So it affects you physically, it affects you emotionally, it affects you spiritually, like literally everything. And that just goes to say mental health is like your number one ultimate goal. I will not be able to stress this enough because I don't know how best to articulate it, but the lesson that I've learned is to be able to speak kind words, think kind things, manifest positive things. The law of attraction, guys, like the law of attraction, affirmation, being self-cautious about my surroundings, how I feel, getting in touch with that emotion, and dwelling on solutions are not problems, choosing who you want to surround you. And that is a very strong thing. Like, it's so important that you're careful about the people that you keep around you. I remember I used to hang out around people that would make me feel so exhausted, and it wasn't even a physical exhaustion. Mentally, like, you just wake up feeling stressed, and you try to figure out, why am I stressed, like, why am I feeling like this, and you realize you don't even understand, you don't even know, but it's because, excuse me, the next person or your partner or your friend are always so stressed that it brushes off on you. Like, you just wake up fatigued. You can't even hear yourself think. You don't even have even anything positive to say. Like, you're just so negative about everything. And I learned that the hard way. I learned that you need to practice this every day for you to get to a point where you're at peace. And it's an amazing feeling, I tell you. Like, right now, I'm so picky about who I let in my circle. Like, even if I have a fight with my boyfriend, he knows for a fact I'm not entertaining any negative um comments, like any argument. Like, I choose not to. So hold on. Sorry about that. That was blessing knocking on the door. But I'm very quick to apologize lately because I choose peace more than anything. And because I still do have anxiety episode time and again. Because of that, the only way I get rid of that feeling is by motivating myself, being able to dwell on positive thoughts. So having someone who just wants to drag you down, or conversations that just drag you down, it's like the worst thing you could ever do. So I've learned and also to be outspoken about your mental health. My family knows, even my dad, even my siblings, they know. I choose not to argue. I do not want to argue with you. If you feel like what you're saying gives you peace at night, if you can sleep, cool, not on my account. We are not going to fight. We are not going to argue. I will ignore you and I will bluntly tell you, sweetie, listen, babe, listen, mom, listen, daddy, listen, blessing, Simone, Natalie, we are not doing this. It's not igniting a very nice feeling, and I don't like the emotion, so I would choose to brush it off and let it slide. If it's something as important that I need to address and let you know that, hey, it's messing with my mind, I don't like it, then I will address it. But I will address it after I've dealt with that emotion. So I get in touch with my emotions. If I was wrong, I will come and I will apologize and I'll tell you I'm sorry. If you are wrong and you owe me an apology and you still don't get it, I won't even fuss about it. I'm not gonna fight. I'm gonna protect my mental health at all costs, guys. Being positive and intentionally choosing to be happy every single day is an amazing feeling. Like, I can wake up stressed, but I will not dwell on the problem. I will choose to dwell on the solution rather, because it will make me feel better, rather than sucking up to the problem and being like, hey, but I feel like this. I'm so stressed. I'm nah. I'm stressed, yes, but what can I do about it? Let's work on that. So yeah, ultimately, I've learned to be beautiful on the inside and on the outside. As you can see, my skin is glowing. I'm pretty. I'm amazing. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe already. And if you've got any lessons that you've learned throughout the year that you want to talk about in regard to the topic that I highlighted, be it physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual, please do leave it in the comment section. And hey guys, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, and I wish you a prosperous Happy New Year. This is the last video that I'm putting up before Christmas Day, and if I do vlog, I will put it up, but it won't be a Christmas vlog, obviously. What else do I want to say? For those of you that are drinking, please don't drink and drive. If you are in any position to order an Uber, a taxi, or get a driver in whichever country that you are, please do. Stay safe, be merry, spread love, enjoy Christmas. Like, guys, let's have fun. And if I see you again this year, definitely. If I don't, I will see you next year. And yeah, the cooking episodes are coming back in January. So I will upload a cooking episode in January. But until then, I love you. Stay safe, be happy, and see you in my next one.